Alena. How are you doing
Tony,
today?
good
Great
to
to
see
see
you.
you. Thank you first of all, thank you for this great series. And it's so bittersweet that we're talking about season three, but the end of it. And looking back at this amazing experience and what you've brought us, what are you most proud of?
Oh wow, that is such a nice question. And thank you so much. I guess look, I mean, I think this is a show about a young female artist who is fighting for her voice to be heard. And it's not a voice that everyone necessarily understands at first glance, or even in Emily's case, it could take centuries of wrestling with it for people to really understand it. And I think that what I'm most proud of as an artist myself is that I fought for my voice to be heard, and that and making the show was it really hard, and also has sort of transpired in some pretty hard times for our world.
Yes.
And it seemed like it just kept getting harder sometimes. And yet, we did it. I'm so proud of the community that I was able to bring together to make this show. I'm so incredibly honored by the performance that Haley has given this whole time, and her partnership in bringing this character to life. And I would say the same about every person who was involved, from the crew to our music supervisor to our costume designer to our everyone has really committed to this show with a level of passion that has, I think, come from in some ways Emily herself, and
Yeah.
it's just been such a fabulous journey.
Yeah, and season three, from what I've seen so far, I mean, it's beautiful, and it's in the throes of the Civil War. And when you look at like you said, everybody on the show is so good. But looking back at what Haley brought to this character and how she developed from season one to now, what at the end of the day most impressed you about that young lady?
Wow. I mean, I think the ways in which Haley really embodies the spirit of Emily herself is in her, fierce commitment and passion as an artist, and her ability to live so fully in the present. And that's part of what made this show, which has the exterior appearance of a period show, feel so vital and visceral to the moment that we're all living through now.
Yeah.
And I think that, in season three, we really get to experience a kind of full circle homecoming of Emily and her family, where all their relationships have deepened and grown more complex, just as the audiences hopefully has to them, as well as we've all watched the different seasons of the show. And I think Haley has just been a masterful lead in that she has held the ship and the crew together and sailed it out towards this horizon. And it's such a joy to work with her, and I'm so excited for the audience to see the work that she does in season three, which just she continues to top herself.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's
yeah.
amazing. Well, like I said, everybody's amazing in this, and thank you again for such a wonderful experience watching this show. It's been really a great journey, and best of luck with season three, and congrats
Thank
on
you.
all the accolades too. I mean, this show's going to live on. I'll tell you, it really will.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you so much, Bonnie. It was great to
You're
talk to
so
you.
welcome. You're so welcome. Have a great day. Thanks for
Bye.
your time. Bye bye.